Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh, my gosh. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So okay. I lined something up with John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call. Because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just, reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
Are you
MP,
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
I'd say me. Yeah, 100%. I'd say me. Life is about adapting, John, as you may know as well. The most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't control the outside factors, You can only control how you deal with them.
That's a good way of looking at it, but, any concern about how long it's taking you to adapt to your new city?
Nah. I mean, that stuff takes time, if you're expecting things to go your way, the minute you get into a situation, you're going to be disappointed, flat out, I feel great about where I am right now, and I'm looking forward to proving my worth to the city, as time goes on.
Okay, then. Last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
This might not be my hometown, but this is my city now. You know what I'm saying? And the good news for everyone living here is that their lives about to get a whole lot better.
That's a bold claim.
Very bold claim. I mean, I'm gonna let you in a little bit on my little philosophy. If I run with you, I run with you. Like till the wheels fall off, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm trying to lift up all my brothers and sisters in the city, John. And you can only do that by getting them chips. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about the helping hand, you know, making sure my people are good in their day-to-day. So that right there, that's what excites me about the future. You know what I'm saying? Showing everyone that MP is more than just a superstar. He's a man of the people.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
Well, the community has voted. We've tallied up all those votes, and you, my friend, are now the sole winner of NBA 2k23's top play of the year. How you feeling?
I feel like y'all playing a prank on me right now because
No, you got it, man. That was the most iconic lob since Wade to LeBron, my friend. That was unbelievable.
The regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine on the wings. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point guard. And finished off by DeRozan.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
And here's Johnson outside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And he comes up with the deuce.
With his height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
To the right side. Here's Sohan. DeRozan defending, and DeRozan sends it back.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Here's the pass to Ball. Pass to Levine. Shoots the three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Sohan. Vassell finds Collins. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Kobe White. Here's Johnson. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. Ball against Jones. Bucket is good. Jones has got it back down to single digits for the Spurs.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's DeRozan, and the basket is good. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Passes to Bessie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
He's off on the first. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Williams, that's good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Bessie.
2 minutes.
Back to Graham. Lets it go with a 3. And they'll get another chance. Right wing. Now Birch, lock at 6. Goes up again. And it's Graham missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Back to Caruso. And it goes down 2 points. Caruso's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 18, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Captain Clutch passes to Williams. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Jones checked in for Green.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
To the middle, Caruso laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Paige Diop. 8 points his last outing. Back to Graham. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Caruso, the pass to Captain Clutch, and the layup is good.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point.
Spurs fans, let's get on our feet and make some
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it... Some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Captain Clutch in for White. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Down low, stolen.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
The Spurs making a switch here. Birch is checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Massey, the pass to Graham. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Fearless play by Graham, going up for his shot while absorbing the hit.
And Devontae Graham's skills as a three-point marksman are impressive.
GA, the stat sheet says it all. Multiple seasons he's been in the top 20 for three-point makes, and he loves to find those daggers from three.
Now here's Graham, guarded closer. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Green kicks to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
No good there. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. And the Bulls making a change also. Jones is checked in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. But they haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market, and guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And the first one at the line is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And so Caruso nails both of them.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Masturbates Diop. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Caruso looking for an opening. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup.
Alex Caruso.
Caruso's got 6 points in the quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Up top, Graham. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Good.
There's a beautiful rhythm to Devontae Graham's jumper.
Here's Captain Clutch. Lays it up off the glass. Captain Clutch has got his third basket of the night.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And so it's DeMar DeRozan.
With the score. Spurs 31. The Bulls 59.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive in a probable...
Substitution.
Deciding to change it up. The Spurs have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Andre Drummond is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Green, and there's Captain Clutch, and it's Levine in at the two-guard spot. Now the pass to DeRozan. Drummond trying to get himself free. Here's Captain Clutch. San Antonio with the rebound. Rob. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
Over to the wing. Guarded by Green. Great tee that time from Green. DeRozan passes to Captain Clutch. And Drummond kicks to Green. Levine wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach Levine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Ken Burge is checked in for the Spurs. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Paige Diop. He's guarded by Williams. To stop the run, he lays it in.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Captain Clutch passes to Levine. They grab their own miss. And Williams with the stuff.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
To the wing right side. Vassell kicks to Graham. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bean passes to Captain Clutch. It's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Spurs making a switch here. Hassey's checked in. Jones checked in for Chicago.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Birch. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Intercepted. Here's Bates Diop. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Chicago as they wrap up the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Chicago also making some changes. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Drummond. Dosunmu comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Captain Clutch in for Patrick Beverly. That's good from Johnson.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Johnson outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Driving inside. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball. Substitution for your Spurs. Corgi J. Sandro Mamukelli.
Here's Vassell. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Basket good.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
To the paint, here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Jones.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent, someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
And he gets the bucket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Passes it to McDermott. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Pass to Jones. Bulls moving the ball around. Captain Clutch passes to Dosunmu. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Dosunmu's got his first basket of the night. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Vucevic.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Bulls. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jones trying to get open, and there it is for him.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Captain Clutch, count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Graham. They could use a bucket. No good off the back of the rim. Jones, the pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Beverly. The pass to Dosunmu. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.